English short stories, The Price of a Shortcut. I had always considered myself a cautious driver, but last Friday, my patience finally wore thin. I was stuck in a massive traffic jam on the outskirts of the city, and the heat was becoming unbearable. Noticing a narrow, unpaved side road that seemed to lead toward my neighborhood, I decided to take a risk. I figured that a few bumps wouldn't hurt my old sedan, and I was desperate to get home in time for dinner. Unfortunately, my shortcut turned out to be a disaster. About halfway down the trail, the car hit a hidden, jagged rock with a sickening metallic thud. Immediately, the steering wheel began to vibrate violently, and a series of warning lights flickered onto the dashboard like a Christmas tree. I managed to limp the vehicle back to the main road, but the grinding noise coming from the front axle told me that I had made a very expensive mistake. The following morning, I visited my local mechanic, Steve, who has looked after my car for years. He hoisted the vehicle up and spent a long time examining the damage with a grim expression on his face. He pointed out several cracked components and a leaking transmission fluid line. When I asked him for a rough idea of the damage to my wallet, he sighed and rubbed his chin thoughtfully. "If I had to go out on a limb," he muttered, "I'd estimate the repairs will cost at least $2,000. I stood there in shock, realizing that my 5-minute shortcut was going to cost me my entire vacation savings. It was a painful reminder that cutting corners rarely pays off in the long run. I authorized the repairs, but as I walked home in the rain, I promised myself that I would stay on the paved roads from now on. Sometimes the long way around is actually the cheapest route you can take.